Ah!
Kurwa, sorry.
Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Finally the new Rlaarlo 1.7 scale RC Rally car, it's here. I'm so happy to present this RC Rally car here on my YouTube channel, and together with me we have my friend, expert RC Rally driver Kuba. Welcome.
Hello everyone.
He has more than 10 years of experience in RC Rally field. He is very fast. And Kuba, you never saw this Rlaarlo?
Yeah, only online.
Only online. So please unbox
Do the
this.
honors,
Yeah, do the honors.
I will do them with pleasure because I've been waiting for this for like 6 months or so. Okay. I'm gonna put it away. So I see it, you don't. So here is the radio with the Rlaarlo name.
Yeah, it's, let's say, a basic one, but we have
Yeah.
everything we need to do a rate. We can adjust the steering,
There
the
is a
gyro,
and the lamps. This is nice.
all we need in order to have full control on the new Rlaarlo model. Okay.
Do it like this. So, oh my god, this is so heavy and this is so big. Wow, it's nice, really. I'm an Evo fan, and Dario was just showing me some teasers of that, and he's been like comparing the car between the ones we drive, the 110s, and this is 1.7. So this is like
Yeah, it's
30-40% bigger. So
yes, it's huge. I'm going to put some footage in order to give you a proper comparison between this one and the 110 scale that I usually use to drive.
to do the test, yeah, you know, touching the car, but it feels nice.
Yeah, take a proper look and let me know what do you think.
So I'm gonna be the person who will do the touching. So the tires feels a little bit hard, but the insert seems as well hard. Body is, I don't know, 1.5 millimeter. It's rather stiff, so it's gonna be interesting to see it with some like little crashes. It's nice that it has like all the wipers, the wing, the wheels are massive, so we would need to get a special keys to undo
Yes,
them. You
that
have that? You
yes,
have that?
Rlaarlo provided it to us. In my opinion, the design is amazing. Let's focus now on the body. It's an officially licensed Mitsubishi body. I really like the lights. Kuba, take a look. They look real. They look like out from the 90s.
It's got the feeling like it is like glass or something.
Yeah, it's the design.
It's same for the front.
Yes, the design it's amazing. We have beautiful lights,
The vents.
the vents
They
too,
won't do anything, but they look nice.
and also the spoiler. I really like the fact that it's not hard plastic. It's flexible, so it's not going to, let's say, shatter
Yeah.
once you hit something. Also, we have the details in the exhaust. It's going to have, let's say, the orange light.
Massive pipe.
Yeah, so it's a very nice RC Rally body. The body is attached to the chassis on four clips. The rear one is very easy to use. You just turn it and you can disattach the body. And now, okay, we are ready in order to take a look to the chassis. Kuba, first time seeing this chassis. One thing very important: this is still a prototype from Rlaarlo. This is not the final production model, so few things are going to change. Rlaarlo told me like that once you buy this model, if I'm not mistaken, you will have a set also of softer springs.
Okay.
They're still working on differential oils. Maybe they're going to increase the rear differential oil in order to have a more aggressive rear. I've driven a bit this model. I think just that the central differential is a bit too light because we have 10,000, 10,000 and 20,000.
It's a bit loose. It's a bit loose, especially for the size of the car. But yeah, as you mentioned, if they are do the fine tuning, that's nice. But this is, I guess, rather easy thing to change. So anybody can do it. You just need some oil and do the personalization of the car.
So yes, in fact, what I will do just increase the central differential, maybe even to 60,000 in order to have later on you're going to drive this RC model, but to have, let's say, a kick entering the corners if you want to enjoy a bit of oversteer. Kuba, your thoughts about this chassis?
So I am not like very much familiar with bigger cars, so I would say it's my like first time. So we have like the pivot type suspension, which is like common in 1/8 scale touring cars. So this is rather thick and it will be good for jumping. It also has the possibility to very much change the camber, the caster.
And also the Ackerman. If you take a look here, you can move.
Oh yeah, there are like three
Yeah.
positions.
Yeah, three positions.
Yeah, so the Ackerman is very easy to explain. It will be just like the angle of the outside wheel. So it can go a little bit more like this, or it will be a little bit more open. So
Let's say
yeah,
if you want to have, let's say, a more aggressive steering and let's say faster rotating car, just adjust the Ackerman in order to have the internal wheel steering more than the external one, and you can obtain this value, let's say, having almost a 90 degrees uh, steering arm, comparing it to the suspension arm.
like this.
Exactly.
Yeah, what's more, dampers are very big, so they are like
They are in scale, I would
they
say.
are in scale. They are like 50% of those which we use. Okay, we have nice CVDs. The pin is, I don't know, maybe 3.5 millimeter.
The front suspension arm is made in a way that the wheel are not going to touch it while steering, and it's
Yeah.
also a very nice detail. We have a front and the rear sway bar. The rear suspension arms are also reinforced with carbon fiber. The shock towers, front and rear, are aluminum. The good one, 7075. Also, another thing, Kuba, which is very nice with this kit, Rlaarlo gives you all the necessary in order to modify the position of the suspension arms, to modify the position of the motor in order to put two batteries on the rear. They give you also the shock piston, so it's a RTR model, but also it with additional parts in order to modify the setup immediately from the beginning without the necessity to buy other things.
It to me it seems like very high end race car, rally car, I can say. So if there would be like a competition in that scale, I guess that's the thing you could use. So of course there is no like RC rally in such scale, but for some like rally cross, it's a good option to buy.
Yes, because also this chassis came, let's say, directly from a buggy from Rlaarlo.
This is buggy.
They made a competition buggy because Rlaarlo is, let's say, slowly
okay.
entering also in that field. So that's, let's say, this is a buggy scaled down, a competition buggy scaled down, and you can see, observing this chassis, that it feels like it has a competition feeling. Vibe,
Yeah.
exactly. Talking about the electronics, we have a brushless motor and ESC that is able to withstand from 2 to 6S LiPo. We are not going to use today the 6S, we are going to use the 3. I think it's more than enough. This is not a basher. The body is very beautiful. Everything is built with a sense, let's say, of competition, because we don't see like over engineering parts. So using this model with a 6S battery, in my opinion, in order to destroy it, is going to be just a waste of money, and it's so sad to ruin a model like that with a 6S battery, in my opinion.
Exactly. If you want to do some like speed runs, there are like cars designed for doing like speed runs. This is good to use with like maybe maximum 4S if you are a skilled driver, like we. Then for any user, 3S will be enough. 2S, I think it will be too slow because it's like heavy. So better to start with the 3S.
Yeah, it's heavy. It has a bit of high ground clearance, so it's all about enjoying the driving, enjoying the beauty of this body. And another interesting thing, there is a drone flying around us. The servo, it's 45 kilos.
Is it fast? Have you tried that?
It's okay. It's okay. I will
okay.
not define it fast, but it's more than enough. Kuba, I think it's time to drive.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's give it a try. Let's test how this setup behaves. We have prepared, let's say, a quite tight rally course as we like, and in order to test in the best way this setup.
Now it's finally my turn, so Dario is gonna record me and I'm gonna have fun. So yeah, I'm not talking, I'm not used to driving and talking, so I'm gonna do my best. So yeah, as you can see, the car has very nice turning angle. It's very soft. Probably in video it will be looking very nice because the suspension travel on such a big car is always something nice to watch. Oh, clip the corner. So yeah, what's more, we are driving right now on the concrete surface, so for my liking I would change a little bit the suspension setup, but I guess if we will do some off-road driving, it's gonna be really good. So Dario, maybe we're gonna try some off-road.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drive slowly. Look how it goes through the grass. It's so high and there is no problem at all. So yeah, now we have some, let's call it a dirty rally stage. Let's put some dust in the air. We don't have cones here, so I will try to improvise. So yeah, now the car feels like in its own territory. There is some sliding actions.
We are at the end of this test, and here are our final thoughts. We tested this RC Rally car on two different surfaces. First of all, high grip, and then on a loose surface. It feels like, okay, it handles in a very nice way. I like the rolling. It feels like a one-to-one scale when you watch it, and this is a really nice model that you enjoy to drive and also to watch while you drive it. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree. The suspension is very soft, and when you brake and accelerate, it tends to like go up and down. It looks really cool.
One thing, we lost a side mirror. We didn't broke it, just a screw got loose. And okay, we tested it on two different surfaces, high grip and on a loose one. And it seems like out of the box, this model has a better setup for off-road conditions. If you want to have fun with this model on high grip conditions, definitely you need to increase the oil in the differentials. By the way, meanwhile, loose condition, it felt perfect.
Yeah, I had more fun on the loose surface. Yes, as Dario was saying, the setup feels right on the loose surface, but on the higher grip conditions, some tweaking has to be done. But still, out of the box, very good job.
Yes, and another thing, we drove this model not at 100% of power. We reduced the API on the throttle to around 80%. I think that the 3S battery is perfect. You can have a lot of fun with the 3S battery without destroying the model. Maybe if you bring this model on a RC track tarmac, you can use a 4S. Okay, guys, a reminder to leave a like, subscribe in order to support my channel. I really hope that you enjoyed this kind of review. I brought Cuba to have a different opinion, and see you soon for a new video. Ciao!